Hello, everyone. My name is Ujuakwu, Nwankalo, and I'm the co-founder of the Eastern Nigerian Film and Arts Initiative. And it's a privilege to be here this evening in Lagos and to meet these lovely people seated here to listen to me and to also listen to every other person that's been on this platform. It's something I don't take for granted. So right now, I don't know if my slide is ready, but it's not. I would like to speak to you from my heart. Now, Eastern Nigeria Film and Arts Initiative was established in 2020. We established that to, meet Eastern Nigerian Film and Arts Initiative. What we do there is to groom young people to tell authentic African stories. And we do that through providing trainings, capacity building, mentoring, and empowering them. Under Eastern Nigerian Film and Arts Initiative, we have the Eastern Nigeria International Film Festival. And Eastern Nigeria International Film Festival is all about giving young filmmakers, especially in Southeast Nigeria, the platform to showcase their work and to also collaborate and see what other people, other filmmakers are doing in different parts of the world. So why did we start the Eastern Nigeria International Film Festival? When we started, there was no film festival in Southeast Nigeria entirely, nothing like that at all. And we said that Nigeria is too diverse and too dynamic to have a centralized creative space, especially in Lagos. Like everybody, if you want to attend a film festival, you either go to Lagos or you go to Abuja or Kaduna. So we decided to establish one there. And so far, it's been going well. And secondly, we also see Southeast as a place that we have a lot of young people. For instance, we have at least 60. It's a place that has about 22 million people, and we have 66 or 68.5% of them are young people under the age of 30 years, and half of those people wants to get into the creative industry. So when we started, it was tough, but right now I think we are making great progress. And how do we provide solutions for this young generation? I think that for us at the Eastern Nigerian Film and Arts Initiative, the best thing for us to do is to train the upcoming generation. Because when you look at Southeast, we are doing a lot of work there, which is fantastic. For instance, if you look at the YouTube and what our people are creating for the YouTube market is good. But in my opinion, I think that no industry can grow like that. And this is not to say that we don't appreciate the effort they are making, but I think that if we want to build a sustainable ecosystem, we really need to invest in young people through training, through mentoring, and through empowerment. So that's what we have been doing. And if we want to take the creative industry in Southeast to the next level, what we also need to do is to invest in the young ones. So the impact we have made so far in the Southeast is since we started, we've trained over 5,000 people. We have created jobs, about 302. And how we have done that is once you pass through our training, we put you through a mentoring scheme. Then after our mentoring scheme, then we'll help you, create linkages for you with our partners, because a lot of hubs are, coming up in Southeast. So how we do that is either we help them secure, again, employment in some of these media spaces, or we help them, get internship, paid internship, or we grant them seed funds, which we've been, privileged to have the United States Lagos Consulate and other organizations support us, providing some of the outstanding beneficiaries with seed capitals of about $500 per person. So far, we've affected lives. We are helping them, create fantastic livelihoods. And I also think that when we talk about Southeast, a lot of people look at it as a place that is not viable in terms of, market opportunities. But I see that as it could be true, but not true. Because if you have a place that the majority of the citizens are young people and they all want to get into the industry, I think that is that is a massive market that no brand, no organization should sleep on. So what I think that we need to do is to look for ways for the brands. I think this one is for us to look for ways to communicate better with development partners, with brands that want to come into the Southeast, and make sure they understand the market and see how we can, link them with these youth, how they can gain from them. And aside from that, can also serve as a corporate social responsibility for brands. And before I round up, I have 10 minutes. I am thinking that with Southeast Nigeria, I'm also thinking that some of the established filmmakers there and some of the established filmmakers here in Lagos should also find a way to collaborate. And I think it will be easier for them to collaborate. And with that collaboration, the people coming behind them will see how to do things better. And I say that because when you look at the industry and when you look at what is going on in the Southeast, a lot of people, after you train them, after you empower them, still will rush back to Lagos to come and set up. There is nothing wrong with that, but we can't grow the region if we don't do that. And without the support of the organizations, we cannot do that. So I would appreciate if we can begin to see such collaborations. Now for NIF 2024, our date is coming up November 19 to 23 in Enugu State. And for this year's festival, we have lots of activities. We have AI, the actor storytelling with AI. We have a smartphone filmmaking workshop. We have and the beauty of this is that the art of storytelling with AI is being sponsored by the British Council, which we appreciate so much. And we'll be screening like about 50 films from 30 countries, and master classes, workshops, and lots of other activities. So what's our future plan? For N5, like I mentioned earlier, we are invested in training. So in the first quarter of 2025, what we want to do is to train at least 5,000 young people, 1,000 per state. We'll have 5 states in Southeast on the art of making films with smartphone, creating content. And aside from that, we also want to open it up to other regions where we'll be training 1,000 per region. So we've done that the first edition. The 2025 first quarter will be our 3rd edition. And we're also seeking for people that will partner with us, either to help us in training or to provide equipment like phones, cameras, what have you, to these young people so they can be established and start, creating income. So I will appreciate everyone here for us to come together and look towards the east and see that it's a market that is viable, not just for filmmakers, but for also brands and development partners. And thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You can have my card.